Hey guys, it's me Kumari Bhavna, and in this video we are going to read about pedagogy and andragogy. So, what is pedagogy and what is andragogy? We can remember it by breaking it into words. Like from A, you can remember like andragogy is adult learning, and from pedagogy, from P remember pediatrics means the children. So pedagogy is children's learning. Then what is the meaning of gogi? Gogi comes from the Greek word which means to lead or to guide. So coming to pedagogy, what pedagogy is? Uh, in pedagogy, the learner is dependent on teacher as teacher knows what to teach, how to teach, and and uh, and what is there to be learned. Then the resource in pedagogy is the teacher. The reason for learning is that they learn in order to advance to their next stage. Then the focus of learning in pedagogy is that the learner is subject centered, focused on the prescribed curriculum and planned sequences. The motivation in pedagogy is external sources like usually parents and the sense of competition. And the role of teacher in pedagogy is to design the learning process. Role of teacher in pedagogy is that since teacher gives teacher involves knowledge in case of pedagogy. So the role of teacher is that the teacher designs the learning process, imposes material, and the teacher is assumed to know the best. So that's all about pedagogy. And now coming to andragogy. Andragogy, as I said earlier, is adults learning. So in this, adults are independent and they strive for autonomy and self-direction and learning. And adults use their own and others' experience. And the reason for learning for adult learning is that when they experience, they need to. Means, why do adults think of learning? Means, what is their motivation or the reason for learning as an adult? The reason for learning as an adult is that when they experience a need to know or to perform more effectively, they go for seeking education and go for seeking learning. Now coming to the focus of learning in andragogy is adult learning is task or problem centered. Like in pedagogy, it was subject centered, but in andragogy, it is task or problem centered. Now, the motivation of pedagogy was external source, that is parents and someone from someone from someone from outside, not from the motivation in pedagogy was not coming from inside, but in andragogy, the motivation is coming from inside, the intrinsic motivation. This internal motivation in case of andragogy, and that is the increased self-esteem and confidence and the recognition that they can be become successful after learning. And the role of teacher in andragogy is that the teacher is an enabler, facilitator. That's all. Thank you.